Is Planar Conquest Master of Magic 2? As far as I'm concerned, it is. Is a sequel always better than the original? Well, let's just get into some details here. First of all, today we have all sorts of mods to fix bugs and improve the AI and whatnot, but if you're looking at the original product, Master of Magic had more bugs than most ant farms. Even after getting the patch microprose put out, it was still unstable and, well, I'm not going to try to make a list of every bug in Master of Magic because we'd be here all day. Let me just give one rather spectacular example. There's a common spell that will see play in almost every game, whether you're casting it or one of the AIs, that doesn't actually work. Being a proper sequel, Planar Conquest also made sure to include some bugs, but here they fail to live up to the original, not including nearly enough bizarre and inexplicable bugs. Next, we broach the subject of AI. Master of Magic had the most laughably broken AIs, and most of the time you'd find yourself staring at a vast ocean of soldiers just sorta wandering about. And while we can speed up our emulation by insane margins today, back in the 90s, when you were well into an impossible game and you pushed that end of turn button, you may as well get up and make a sandwich, because with all those units to move, the game would take a while to get back to you. Planar Conquest's AIs, well, they certainly don't risk starting the singularity. The complaint that I've heard most often about Worlds of Magic is people complaining about the graphics. And yeah, I don't really care much for them myself. Which is sad, because I'm sure that they invested a great deal of time and money into them, and there was really no reason to make the game 3D. It's not like we're altering the terrain with our magic to take advantage of the high ground or anything. To me, the larger problem is that everything is a little bit slow. Nothing feels responsive. This is most apparent with the combat spells, especially when you've got a whole bunch of spellcasting units on both sides. Maybe I've been spoiled by jacking up the cycles on DOSBox, but I really think this game would benefit from a boost to its speed. Now, I've been coming down on the game pretty hard, so let's look at some positives for a moment. Planar Conquest includes pretty much everything that Master of Magic fans have always wanted. Multiplayer, you got it. Customizable world, done. More planes, certainly. More spells. We've got twice as many spells as Master of Magic. How about schools of magic and more retorts? Done. We'll even add negative retorts. What about resources on the map? We've got tons of new resources. Larger battlefields with more units at once? Oh yeah. More races. We'll get back to you on that one. But despite all these positives, I would still rather play Master of Magic. However, I can tell you exactly what this game needs to surpass Master of Magic in my eyes. And it's just two things. First, we need modding. I can name plenty of games that incorporate a mod button right into their menu. The Civilization series in particular has spectacular mods. Open Planar Conquest up for modding, and sooner or later some dedicated fans will fix every bug, revamp the AI, balance the spells, and offer all sorts of new content. How do I know that? Because it's already been done for Master of Magic. And those mods had to be done entirely through hex editing. Imagine what wonders could be done with Planar Conquest if it were open and mod-friendly. And the second thing is actually just bringing back a feature from Worlds of Magic and expanding upon it. This feature right here. It shows the world as a 2D map that can be turned on and off. Offer this for the battlefield as well, and the entire game would be playable in 2D. This would also make it easier for modders to create graphics packs, as 2D art is easier for most people to work with. And that's it. Mods and the option for 2D graphics. People who like the game as it is will lose nothing. And, in time, those who are dissatisfied with the game right now will get what they want. Games with mods also tend to have a longer shelf life, as Let's Players and the like explore new mods, and this in turn brings new customers to your Steam page for years to come.